Welcome to the weekend show, ladies and gentlemen. It's the weekend show with Mediumjay. FIFA World Cup, people, FIFA. Apparently, it's the greatest, most watched sport in history. Let me just get this camera going. Pop it up a little bit. I did right there. Right there. Apparently, it's the greatest sport known to mankind, right? But yeah, I try watching. So I try. It's 3 hours, no commercials. There's no commercials. 3 hours, no breaks in between. Most of the time it ends in a draw. You get one goal. You know what I mean? Every hour you get a goal. Now, football, basketball, even hockey. Hockey has stepped it up, right? Hockey can be low scoring. There could be like 2-3 goals in the whole game. But they have the opportunity to fight. Like in soccer, the best you can get is a guy kicking another guy, and then him flopping, right? And it's because I think they drop because of dehydration. They're so fucking like tired from running that they headbutt the ball, they do all this stuff to the ball, but the moment they get a kick, they're like, it's my time to pretend to be injured because I've been running like a fucking like an Alaskan snow dog for hours on end. Soccer, and I'm not gonna call it football. Soccer is the dumbest sport ever. That goal is so fucking like the goal net. It's like fucking bro. It's from it's an entire apartment complex. You know what I mean? It's when they go like, what is it, 12 by 16 foot square, whatever. It's like the guy's blocking 12 feet of goal. Not even 12 feet. How? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But the guy looks so small in net. And 95% of the time, the guys run up, and there's like a whole bunch of dudes fucking doing those soccer slides over him. He's trying to do a whole bunch of other shit. He gets to the goal. There, he looks around. No one's around him. He kicks it, and it goes off into the stands. And I go, how the fuck does 95% of the time when you're kicking a ball, wide open on a breakaway, it goes, he kicks it, and it's his leg kick. Yeah, he does that thing. He does that. Why don't they kick it like that? Why not they just wind up and slap shot it with their foot? Right? I don't know why they do the side kick every time, because it always goes up over. It always goes ridiculously high. I get it. They're trying to get it in the top corner somewhere. But bro, you could just pretty much just snipe it and hit it as fast as you. I never seen a goal where it looks like it's like coming at a ridiculous speed. It's always the goalie just barely goes, but he's like 8 feet away. So he's running away, and it's just rolling in or floating on by, and it does one of those curves, right? They always do that, and a curve, I guess, is why they do that. And he's so far away, and it goes off into the stands, right? And the fans of FIFA, the fans of soccer, are some of the lamest people ever, right? Because it starts at an early age, right? It's like pedophilia. It starts at an early age, and they get indoctrinated into it, and the fans are like looking so intently, right? Oh. Motherfucker in the elevator, on the bus, in the cab, at work. Yeah, boss. He's got a second window open. Oh, Mexico got 9 goals. Oh, in the last 27 games. Oh. That's fucking shitty, bro. Canada fucking beat Argentina. What the fuck? Yo, it sucks, man. Like, chill the fuck out, man. I'm watching these guys play soccer now, and it's fun to play soccer and everything. But man, dude, those motherfuckers, like, yo, basketball players take shit seriously too. At the end of the day, it's basketball. At the end of the day, it's hockey. But bro, the soccer fans, man, they're like, let's pile up all 9 billion in the stadium real quick. 9 billion, let's all go. All of the world is watching it. Everybody, let's go. Everyone packed out to the nines. It's not. I don't know. I might be a hater. I just don't get watching dudes run around. And it's, dude, the thing is, running around, that it's a tough sport specifically because it's straight endurance. It's straight endurance. And almost 95% of those guys look sick. They look sick, right? There's a quote in the Bible. The Bible says, "He who flees when not being chased shall be is sick and twisted, or is twisted and deranged, or he who flees when is sick." Right? And if you look at these motherfuckers, man, a lot of you put them side by side with like a starving third world motherfuckers. Those runner just straight cardio motherfuckers. You know, you gotta hit the gym, bro. Some of these motherfuckers gotta hit the gym, right? Some of these motherfuckers gotta get bulked up. It ain't healthy to run 9 hours a day, you know, 5 days a week. You know, and some people will say, "Oh, you're jealous." I'm not jealous of the marathon ribs. When your ribs are, I mean, yeah, you got abs, but your ribs are showing too. You know what I mean? Motherfucker got knee problems. I'm jealous of it. Yo, once your knee goes, you're fucked. Your knee is fucked. I had a little inflammation on my knee. I'm still dealing with it, but it took me out of for 6 months. I'm like just 6 months in, I just started recovering, and it's just a little inflammation. And you know how I got that? Too much running around in basketball. Too much running, right? Too much running, and it's fun playing basketball, but the start stop is what really back in the day when we would and this is way back when I was in grade 8, when I was, or grade 7 or whatever, when we would play basketball on the teams, in little shitty junior high school teams, right? The things that you would do for basketball training is suicides, right? Those suicides where you run to the walls. I remember I hated doing that, but I did realize that it's really good for the run stops on a dime, but you got to do it correctly, because like you run, you're done. You know, run, stop. You know, your leg fucking hits. You could easily twist something. You could easily pull something. You could easily snap something. But I just feel like, okay, but like with basketball, the turnaround jumper, when executed, you could watch that at least 4 times in the game and you'll be satisfied, right? Some weird thing will pop off. You'll watch, guys score hundreds of points in basketball. So as a fan of most people, most people like when people score. Most people, because scoring equates to winning, right? You score, now you're up, right? You get a score and you're coming back if you're down, right? But whatever, it's significant watching numbers go up. With soccer, you don't get much. You don't get it's a lot of And the kids, they got these kids with face painted. They got these kids' face tatted up, right? Washable, I guess. It's like they got the kids, and they show the kids, and the kids are like, I like watching it with my. I like why. I don't. You're indoctrinating your kids into a life of mundane existence. Soccer is lame. Most likely, you know what? I'm gonna go on a record here. I'm gonna go on a record here and say, I think. Okay, there's gonna be. My 3 picks for who wins the World Cup, right? There'll be 3. You gotta give them 3 because it's like fucking every country in the. My just picks, and then I'm only gonna do it just strictly based off of to fuck with people. Saudi Arabia, right? Just because right off the bat, Saudi Arabia, right off the bat. We'll go Russia. Is Russia? I don't think Russia's not in it. I think Russia because of doping. I think Russia hasn't been in anything. They've just been plotting on how to fucking take over Ukraine. But okay, we'll go Russia. Oh no, sorry, Saudi Arabia. I'll go Mexico for the cartel. And who else is fucking doing evil shit? Not Israel, but Argentina. Argentina, because all of the pedophiles and all the Nazis actually moved to Argentina, so that their economy is propped up by literal space Nazis. That's my prediction for the FIFA World Cup. I wanted to talk about my table for a little bit. Ops the Mixtape Volume 18. Table stays clean. Available now wherever you get your YouTube videos. It honestly is a great depiction of my table. The table, if you squint your eyes on the album cover that I did, I got AI to do it. I don't care, but I don't care what anyone thinks. Action Bronson was on Joe Rogan talking about how, AI. I had AI cover art for my photos, and a whole bunch of people get mad. Listen, people don't ever do shit with me. Why people don't get mad at me? Because I'll fucking call you out. I'll go, I don't give a fuck about your stupid dude. Another motherfucker does AI, and he calls itself his generated thing, and he photoshops 4 things into it. I most likely had the idea and vision every single time I wanted something on my album cover. I'm not paying a dude $30 to fucking to take the Pokemon logo and put my name over it. The fuck you mean, bro? Your and Photoshoppers got real. Photoshop does take. Don't get me wrong. It takes an hour or 2. So I would pay these motherfuckers. Now AI gets it done in a second. What's the fucking point, right? Take this, make it that. Thanks, chat. Boom. See you later. Fuck these motherfuckers. AI is gonna. Yeah, you're not supporting creative artists, but you haven't supported creative artists to begin with. Motherfuckers, most of you people commenting are those same people 10 years ago going, y'all niggas ain't shit. You ain't gonna make it. I remember my first videos, bro, lined up with hate. First videos, right out the gate. When Joe Rogan would speak about it because we're still. He always says 10 years in as a comedian, 10 years in as it takes 25 years to actually get anyone to actually go, oh, he's actually doing something as a hip hop artist. And that's on gang. First 10 years is just straight hate mail. Straight, literally kill yourself, you fucking suck. Literally 16, 17 years old, I had $100, $200. I was flashing my money and I was counting and I was rapping. I'm like, you probably ain't gonna like me for this, but I gotta flash some money just so you can listen. Motherfuckers like, that's only $100 though. I go, you missed the fucking point, you dumb fuck. Do you understand? I gotta flash some money just to get some hate so y'all niggas would listen, so y'all comment and get the out. No, bro, that ain't it, G. Y'all be flashing a couple $100. That's not even rent, bro. That ain't even that. You know who those same guys that all commenting? They're all dead or in jail. They're all on the fucking streets with that homeless bitch that I was talking about last week. You guys are fucking lame. Go kill yourself. You know what? And people go, oh, it's just comments. Don't read the comments. It's just. I'm not gonna be the bigger man. Fuck that. You be the bigger man. I'm gonna be the littler man. I'm gonna be so little. I'm gonna get up in your ass like fucking Ant-Man with Thanos, nigga. I am going to be a little bug up on you, bro. I am going to be that bloodsucker that you were to me. Why? Because you ain't shit. These niggas ain't shit, bro. Yo, you're talking all that bullshit, bro. So many of these people, man. So many of these people will tell you, you ain't shit. Until you stop, and once you stop getting the you ain't shit, you're in this new category of, bro, I'm telling you, ain't nobody even no one even says anything about my shit anymore. Anyone that ever argues with me online, they immediately go, oh fuck, wait a minute. They go, let's check his music to make fun of it. And they go, wait a minute, we can't hit him with that. It's Israel's Iron Dome right there. My music is fucking pretty hard to poke flaws in. Maybe you swear too much. As a hip hop, but even then, as a hip hop artist, I swear I have songs that are clean. So it's impossible to. I have a couple songs that are. I could scrape together an entire album of my catalog of just clean records and go. Let's shop it around to the radio, and the radio will go. My boss will ask me to ask you for money to do this because, that's all it is nowadays. You just gotta pay a guy. These fucking. I swear to God. But nonetheless, Ops the Mixtape Volume 18. This table stays clean. I got it specifically because of my beautiful table. And again, people hate. My mom came over yesterday. She changed the fucking. I'm getting a new oven. This bitch got the guy to unplug the oven that I have. And she goes. And the guy leaves, and I go, okay, the oven's unplugged. I don't got an oven now? The fuck? Got all this salmon in the fridge. I've got burgers I can't cook. Noodles. How am I going to heat up anything? Use the microwave. I go, bitch, what? I go, no, you can't be serious. You want me to fucking boil a pot of water? How am I going to even get the pot in there? Or to boil a giant bowl? A ceramic bowl of water? This shit's stupid. This fucking put plastic over it. This plastic will just melt into the. It's fucking retarded. How can I get the microwave? Will it'll explode the water, right? It's fucking retarded. It's the dumbest shit ever. And she's like, oh, I didn't think of that. I didn't even think of it. I go, you didn't think about the guy coming to unplug the stove. It's gonna unplug my stove, and I'm not gonna have a fucking stove that you're gonna replace to get a new stove. The guy's coming next week. He's coming, so I got 7 days of fucking. All my shit's gonna go bad. I gotta go to my stepdad. I'm not going. She's like, come over to my place. And women they get so neg. Well, you can just come over to my place. Why don't you just come over to my place, Jeff? Stop being a baby. I'm not gonna fucking go to your place to cook shit that I wanted to make. Literally every time I cook salmon, this bitch would go, I don't like this smell. But she would eat ranch dips. And leave fucking her chicken salad in the fridge for 4 weeks after it's passed. After it's when salad sits there, or like dirty potatoes for you'll have Thanksgiving leftover potatoes and stuffing and some chicken. That bitch will leave it in for the whole fucking winter. It's a damn shame. My mom is literally worse than Netanyahu. She is literally worse than Bin Laden. I'm telling you guys. She came over to my place, looked at the table, went, that's a nice table. It's almost like my glass table that I had. Oh, the table that you broke? The table that you drank too much? She drank by herself. Fell down and broke her glass table. I literally What I should have said, I should have said, you fucking dumb bitch. You can drink as much as you want and fall on this table. You won't break it. How is it? And then this bitch goes, oh, it's not real marble though. Are you checking underneath this? When I'm not looking, I swear to God, my mom checked to make sure. This is doing that shit. You dumb cunt. You fucking bitch. Why the fuck would you even come here to tear down my shit? She's getting unplugging the stove, and until I see it, she fucking. We got new floors. This is actually honestly the cheapest you could get. This is the cheapest floors you get. They're base level floors. Doesn't it look nice, Jeff? It looks a lot better than what it was after water damage when the pipes burst and flooded the place, and we had moldy ass floors. Yeah, she ripped out the baseboards. Still have yet to do that. Ripped out. My mom is literally Hitler. It is the worst. She goes, Jeff, why do you have empty Gatorade bottles sitting there? She throws out my Gatorade bottle. I go, Mom, you don't live with me anymore. Stop being Hitler. Stop being a Nazi. You're bottle Naziing me. You wouldn't even fathom the shit I do with that bottle, right? Lock the fuck in. I use that bottle, as a rollout. You know what I mean? For my back, for my legs. You roll out on your, you roll out your tendons. Something she wouldn't even fathom. Working out, exercise. My mom is such a fucking, oh my God. I love her though, but like any mom, she deeply wants me to just go back into her womb or something. Some weird shit like that, you know what I mean? Women want some like, oh boy, I want my adult son to just climb back into my womb and I can absorb his youth again. I think women think like that. Women think like that weird bull. Women are, and trust me, like Mel Gibson, I figured out what women want and I went crazy. Wound up in the mental hospital when I finally found out what women wanted. Couldn't believe it. Got out, learned again what women wanted, and women went, yeah, that's true. And I went back. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. You know what I mean? Mel Gibson, what women want is a direct correlation to him spinning around like Danny Glover. Whoop, 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 whoop. And Danny Glover going, I'm getting too old for this shit. You know what I mean? It's literally the worst. My mom is literally Satan. I'm pretty sure she's Satan, right? She's fucking. I tell you guys, man. She'll hit me up, and here's the thing. I'm like, Mom, you unplug my oven. I'm gonna starve, right? What do I got all this shit. I got all this fucking salmon sitting here. It's gonna fucking go bad. I call up my stepdad. He's like, yeah, your mom's like. She's got dementia or something. I go, yeah. I think it's time we fucking put her down. I think it's time we just put her down, man. It's unethical to let someone rot away in a home or on life support or doing whatever Bruce Willis is up to today. You know what I mean? With a nurse, it's too expensive. My mom is cheap. Deep down, she said whenever, she would always tell me, Jeff, if I ever get to that, just shoot me. And it was always like some old fat person that was doing this. And I go, I better load up the gun right now. Just keep it ready, because you're getting close, Mom. Oh, I just forgot, Jeff. Oh, jeez, I just forgot to... Yeah, I unplugged your stove and swapped the stove plugins and ripped it out and she... Bro, it was like a gas stove turned to electric, right? So she swapped it out, so I literally can't use it anymore. I go, Mom, listen, before you blow up on, I don't know what I was doing. I didn't even think of that, Jeff. This is the first time. Oh well, why don't you just go cooking it? Why do I have to go to different people's houses to start cooking? This is ridiculous. It's literally like It's literally like I'm in Gaza right now. I'm telling you, I would rather be on the front lines of the Ukraine-Russia war than deal with this dumb fuck. I'm telling you, man. Taking out my plug of my oven equates to being in Nagasaki when the bombs dropped in here, Hiroshima. I literally would actually, you know what? I would rather get bombed by United States, because then at least I could cook at least at a certain distance, my steak could get cooked. And it's and that's dead ass, nigga. You know what the fuck going on? Awesome Mixtape Volume 12. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Awesome Mixtape 18. Table stay clean. You know what the fuck going on? I was gonna say that AI post before I went off on the tangent. That my AI table that I told the AI chatbot to do. That table is. It looks like, if you squint your eyes with the table with guns on it. If you squint your eyes, it looks like it has. It looks like it was. If you squint your eyes and zoom out a little bit, it looks like one of those pies with whipped cream and little chocolate drizzle on it. Those, it's typical pies, right? And I thought that was funny. I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, but nonetheless, and then she goes. My mom goes, I don't know what to do. I go, listen, Mom, lock in. Like, what you should have done is get the guy to come in next Friday. If you're gonna get the new stove Friday, get him to come in next Friday. That way, it's done the same day. I don't mind waiting 6 hours. I don't mind 6-7 hours. 7 hours of wait time for installation. I do mind waiting 7 days though. 7 days is a long time to just eat fast, just eat out. Well, 7 days your rent's gonna come late. She hung, and I told her I didn't even get to the point where I'm like, I'm not gonna pay your rent. I'm not gonna pay. I'm just young. Sorry, I forgot. Oh, I didn't even think about rent this month. Oh, sorry. Go blow it out your fucking ass, you dumb bitch. Listen. She hung up on me while I was telling her this. I wasn't even calling her this and that, and I wasn't even gonna bring it up on the podcast. If we would have, hey, we could have. I'm your son. This is what family gets you, by the way, man. I'm telling you guys, it's reprehensible, and she can see this, and she could get all upset, and I'll go. Well, at least this is the first time you actually commented. This is the first time you actually commented on my. I've gotten 100 and something fucking things. She was on the podcast. Hell, she hasn't even talked about it. Oh, you're gonna do that little podcast thing again, Jack? Oh, you're doing that little. Have you even kept up with the podcast? If we're in the middle of the woods and no one was around, let's just say she'd disappear, right? Let's just say, okay, a bear got her, a wolf got her, alligator comes out of the fucking swamp, gets her. I would go, damn it, man, dang it, I'd do that. Dang it, my mom. Right? I would post on Instagram, I go, I'm just losing, while in the background she's getting chomped up by a pack of wolves. I go, guys, Instagram live, by the way, so I could get some views, right? Get emotion going. Instagram live, guys, it's with great. I'd keep all my gear on. I'd keep my chains on and everything. It's with great sadness to say, my mom's right there. You can see her getting eaten by a pack of mountain lions. I don't want to talk about it, guys. Just, if you understand, I'm gonna, I might look to BetterHelp. Link in the bio for BetterHelp. Has your mom or loved one gotten eaten by a pack of wolves? Use BetterHelp, right? And I would turn my mother's live death film live. It's not it's just the animals doing it. The police can't do it. I'm just being a piece of shit, not helping, right? But what the hell am I gonna do against I'm talking rhinos and hippos, a whole bunch of giraffes picking at her, eagles coming down and pecking at her. I'm talking the whole woodland creatures are doing it, right? I'm not. I'm sitting there in astonishment, so much so about how ridiculous all of the forest animals came together to hunt my mother, that I would then go on Instagram Live, share it with my 400 followers for several views, and do a plug in between my mother's intestines being ripped out like confetti and tossed around into the air. But I love my mother, so I hope she does. I hope she gets back. I hope her mental decline doesn't get any worse. I hope she doesn't need a home or anything like that. I hope she can find her way back from the woods. I hope she doesn't. But I also hope that my fucking stove gets fixed. I would rather have an old stove that I could use instead of waiting a whole week for the new stove. Women, man. But it's all women have been getting away with this for far too long, man. And men are so lame with pussy. Listen, pussy is amazing, right? But like, if your boyfriend, her boyfriend lets her get away with murder, bro, and that's why she's chirping up at the big dog. And I did that, and her boyfriend did that to me. I went, what are you doing, bro? Like, you want to fight me, you big fatty? I will cut you open and eat you and then grill you like a bear that you, like the big dumb dog that you are, bro. Her boyfriend started chirping up the first time, stole my chairs, which was ridiculous. So I bought new ones. And the motherfucker, oh, your chairs look nice. Why you coming in my place telling me my chairs look nice? Stop smoking weed. Why, Mom, you guys are fucking 50 and 60 years old. Why is your boyfriend coming over and smoking weed in my place? Why am I the adult in my mother's relationship with me and my mother? Why am I the fucking guy telling her boy, yo, stop fucking smoking weed in my place, bro? That's disrespect. Go smoke that shit outside, bro. It's legal. Go have a fucking toe. But you can't, because when you smoke weed, I just get so tired. I get so... And her boyfriend's native, so it's not racist. I'm doing an actual impression. I just get tired. Humma, hey, I just get so tired. I gotta smoke the peace pipe. I don't know why my community's in shambles. You fucking loser. I just smoke weed and get... And he's literally the most successful native you'll ever see. He's a teacher teaching them. God bless the guy, but Jesus Christ, man. Like, some of these, you know what I mean? That's your, you know what I mean? A guy that just smokes weed all day and eats fucking seven meals that would make most people full from one. You know what I mean? We're talking, this motherfucker eats, right? Eats, right? Boyfriend's a loser. Mom's a loser. Everyone, you know what I mean? My stepdad is my stepdad is the only guy that she's ever been able to, you know what I mean, pull in between her legs and and then I go, that's actually, but even then, my stepdad, you know, I like him. But man, he has, like, he's like, I got. He's like, Jeff, you're the only kid. I go, you're not like a bloodline, but these are my stepson. I'm his stepson. He considers me. But he's like, you're pretty much, you and Julius are the only people really, like, everyone else is just struggling. And I'm not even struggling with the shit that you shouldn't be. Weight, mental illness, drugs and alcohol. And I go, most people are losers, Edison. The reason why people don't make it from being extraordinary, people make it for being consistent, right? You could be the greatest whatever for like a day, right? Motherfucker will be like, I got the most views on Instagram in a day. I got the most fucking reposts on TikTok today. What are you gonna do tomorrow? How about the next day? How about the next day? What about next? Ooh, what else? You know, Drake. What else? What else? What's next? Okay, let's go. What else? What else? A lot of losers out there, man. A lot of losers. And you would think, when you pull back the curtain of these real famous people, right? You would think that Kylie Jenner would do something bigger than just try to sell Meta glasses. I got off Instagram. I got off social media. I had to. When I looked at Kylie Jenner selling Meta glasses, I went, you know, the only thing Meta glasses are good for is when you're trying to fuck a chick and not tell her, and you're like, I just need my glasses to see. And you're live streaming to your boys. See that, boys? What'd you say about it, honey? Nothing. That's the only thing I could think I could pin my ideas on for Meta. Kylie Jenner, she's one of the greats, the greatest Kardashian to ever live. But she looks jacked, and in her photos, she's starting to look jacked. It's that botched surgery starting to look unnatural, right? These are $20 sunglasses, right? They sit on my face so comfortably. The most comfortable glasses you'll ever see, guys. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real. No one in history can do what I do. Now, does it mean I'm gonna be the most successful or the most, richest, the most ballin', fuck the most hoes? No, but no one in history can do what I do. I watched Michael Jackson's movie, the Michael Jackson movie, right? It's great, but Michael couldn't play Michael in the biopic. Why? He died. He's dead, people. And this is controversial, but every artist, let me cook, guys, I know. Every artist that died prematurely is not a loss. It's not sad. They're gonna die. They died. They lost. If I'm playing the game and I got the high score and I lost, then I lost. And someone else comes along and beats my high score, I lost the game. I died. Oh, dude, you could have went so much further, bro. Yeah, dude, that guy still has 3 lives left. You lost all yours. You lost them. You did. You lost. I think dying is a loss. Some of these motherfuckers get famous like Kurt Cobain, put a shotgun to his brains, and people go, it might have been Courtney Love. This nigga said, I want to really get rich and famous and then kill myself so everyone gets sad. And then he injected heroin. Right? He's like, are you guys still filming? No? All right. And he injected heroin into himself, and people go, no, he wouldn't have done such a thing. All his songs, dirty ass Kurt Cobain. I'm so happy, oh my friend, in my head. Think about it, man. These guys like Jimi Hendrix died, And if you let this, here's the thing: a lot of people think CIA assets were involved, killing Jimi Hendrix, or his label got involved. Listen, if you do some shady deals and that gets you killed, that's still you getting yourself killed. I'm independent. Trust me, black, CIA agents watch me, and I watch them. But they got nothing on me, and they have nothing, and they can't do anything. And every now and then, there'll be like a ridiculously hot chick, and I go, you're an asset, you're a Mossad agent. And she goes, what? And then I walk around, and I see her going, how the fuck did he know that so quick? That's it, bro. And I tell you this only because it sounds crazy, and if it is crazy, it's because it is crazy. Right? It's crazy as crazy does. I'm crazy. but there's also a ridiculous amount of shit that happens to people that are crazy. If you're a basketball player, basketball things happen to a nigga. If you're a singer, singer shit happens to a motherfucker. You're Chris Brown, you tend, and you beat Rihanna, you tend to find chicks that like to get beat. That's all I'm saying. But these dummies that are rich and famous and fucked up, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna do the longest career in history. That's my goal. And I know that there's some people that do, there's some artists that are going. Snoop Dogg is one of them. Snoop Dogg's one of those guys that are doing it. Eminem's kind of doing one of those things too, but he's wedging himself into a unrelatable. He's king of hip hop that's become unrelatable because no one cares about hip hop anymore. It's all about weird rap pop. Or not even hip hop, he was rap. He was battle rap, and when a battle rapper has nothing to battle rap to, or that's what sucks when you're a beef artist. If you don't have anyone to beef with, you kind of spiral out of control. Since he's not doing drugs, you could also have fear of missing out on beef or whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on Eminem because he's still alive. He's doing good. My whole thing is I'm gonna be the longest rapper to stay alive, and I'll just keep active. And Wikipedia will never give me anything, and I don't give two shits about Wikipedia because if you look up the Holocaust in Wikipedia, it'll say 6 million on the dot. You think that the factory of rounding up Jews? This is obviously not anti-Semitic in any way, but I'm just questioning numbers here. You think the roundup of the Jews on the train to Auschwitz, and they're like, wait a minute, 6,000 were good, or sorry, 6 million. Sorry, 6 million. Nope, stop. Yeah. Put the brakes on, send them back, let them free. You think it stopped at exactly 6 million? And they go and estimate it at 6. 6 million is a pretty rounded up number. You know what I mean? And it's also like, if it's millions, just go 5 million, 2 million, or in the estimated between. There's always an estimated 6 million is. At the end of it, is the Nazis just playing like that fucking Rube Goldberg's fucking thing where they hit a thing, it bounces down, it hits a wall, it goes down a fucking series of Hot Wheels tracks, you know what I mean? And then fucking drops a lever and then fucking acid rains down on Jews because they're like, we gotta get creative, right? after a million, you gotta start mixing it up. But I'm just saying, man, like, yo, everything in life we've been taught is a lie. It's a facade. It's like much like my mother would tell you, my table is all fake. And I go, easy, fuck. And this is a podcast, and it's not gonna hurt anybody because I was fucking, after she hung up on me, I go, this fucking bitch, I'm gonna pay rent. But you know what? This podcast is the payment of me dealing with, me shitting on my mom. Because listen, man, women have it like so fucking easy. In your entire life, just be nice. And honestly, half of them can't do it right. The other half fake it till they throw you in and realize that they're so depressed. Like the most depressed people are like, hi, how's it going? Oh, really? Yes, sir? Are you being difficult? It's Friday. Can't wait till the weekend. Ooh. Oh, Mondays. Oh, it's Monday. Oh, I don't like Mondays because everyone else doesn't like Mondays. I'm pretty much a sheep. I just do what I'm told. Every single cam girl that I've been watching and that finger blasts herself is into trans men and women, just to get a wider audience. But I think also just to be accepting. I don't think you'll let I literally let a trans woman suck my cock. I am literally in the same boat Joe DeRosa is. slightly famous comedian and podcaster that sold out to your mom's house. Is it all coming? Is it all coming full circle? His mom's house is the Tom Segura podcast, but I think he's already he's got the Vile and Horrendous podcast. He's got 5 episodes in already slacking with he did a 35-minute show last week. I like Joe DeRosa. I like guys like Patrice O'Neal. I like Tim Dillon's. I like Joey Diaz's. But for whatever reason, isn't it weird? Hey, they're as close as you can to be the action of famous people. Patrice O'Neal was on Opie and Anthony and in its heyday for decades, right? Got on The Office, got off The Office. His line, dude, Patrice O'Neal, I still, to this day, when Michael fucking fucks up, he drives a forklift and fucks it up, everything comes down, and Patrice O'Neal throws the thing, damn it, Michael! It's so, here's the thing, 2 words, damn it, Michael! But it's such like a, I don't even, he probably was pissed off because he had to wait in the trailer all day for 2 lines, and all of it, you know, came out through the screen. I literally sometimes I just play that back. I might just throw that in a beat, bro. And diss Michael Jackson. No, I won't do that. I won't diss Michael. That Michael movie was amazing. That and to lump all of my bad negative qualities that I've been spitting on the pod. That movie was so good. Because honestly, like, and if Michael's biggest plight was his dad, the way the portrayal of his dad was, like, come on, we got more money to make for your family. It's like, no, Dad. I'm gonna go solo. You're gonna go what, son? You're my son. You got your brothers. Get your brothers in it. And they tried to make it look so evil, and I'm just like, yo, listen. If I was in that position, I'd go, listen, man. Check the ring. Check the watches. This whole house. I bought it. I know you're my dad and all, but I can get you fucking killed, dog. That's how I said I can get you fucking killed, dog. If I was Michael Jackson, I could get you killed, Dad. Joe Jackson, get the fuck up out of here, man. And I would stab him just in an arm or a leg. I'd be like, go clean yourself off. If you tell the police, you done, bro. If you talk to the police, if this comes in court or anything, we got hit it. That's what I would do that. I would dead ass stab my dad in the shoulder or arm, with a little knife, not a big knife, little knife, and I just go. Clean yourself off, and if you talk to anyone about this, dude, you're just gonna wind up missing, bro. All right, you're my dad. I love you, but I will cry the hardest at the funeral because you made me do it. And it'd be just between me and him, no cell phones, nothing to record that shit. But I think even the CIA and all the NSA, I think they kind of like. I like how gangster this nigga could be. If you really do some real gangster shit, why does El Chapo still didn't he crawl out of prison for the 9th time again or something like that? Sometimes those people like to see some evil shit pop off, right? You're watching lame people all day and all night. But I would if I was in Michael Jackson's position. I just don't want to. I don't want to work for my family anymore. I don't do it. I put my Joe. You're starting to. I would literally be like, yo, listen, Mom. I know all that shit is a fucking. I know I talk like this and everything. I bet behind closed doors he just told us. I bet the real Michael. And it's a movie, bro. It's a movie, so they paint The guy, because it's their bread and butter, they paint him like that. Joe Jackson's like, that's not clearly how it went down. Michael beat me. He's trying to sue the directors or the things. But I would assume that most of the time, the moment Michael Jackson started buying fucking monkeys and giraffes on some, you know what I mean? On some, got a llama and shit like that. He'd just be like, yo, it's fucking me, bro. It's Michael. And for whatever reason, the society really does prop up Michaels. Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Michael Phelps. My brother's named Michael. He's a piece of shit. I don't know why he fell off. I mean, your name is literally Michael. My brother couldn't rub two pennies together. He said, still to this day, nigga, I want my $700. You stole it. It's 12 years ago. People don't forget. Give me my money. This is the year of the fire horse, people. Ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means? That means I'm like Jesus on a horse that's on fire with my skulls burning with a sword, slicing niggas' necks off, bro. Like Charizard, but not a dragon, because the year of the dragon was like 2 years ago. And my brother was a dragon. My older brother, niggas on fentanyl now. What a loser. How are these niggas such losers? You go, damn, 50 Cent was right. In high school, you was the man, homie. You was the nigga. You had it all. How did you flop that so badly? And bro, tell her. These niggas suck, bro. My mom literally has to nerf me. This is my mom has to run into my place, unplug my appliances because I'm doing too well. You know what I mean? Motherfucker doing too well. I hate to see her son doing too well. We gotta keep him real, right? My mom's exactly like Joe Jackson. We gotta keep him real. You know, gotta get back to the family. Remember, we can always use that stove, Jeff. Sometimes that stove broke. Remember, come back to your family. Mother, come back to your family. Unplugging my stove. Your table ain't shit, Jeff. A troll, you little troll. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, Jeff. Oh, your table isn't as nice as the one I had. Oh, the one you broke because you got too drunk? Oh, my God. And all of this is a joke. It's all a little alleged. It's allegedly. I like the nigga will. A nigga will go like a nigga in the hood, and Americans are so fucking dumb. And a nigga in the hood would be like, yeah, so we robbed that corner store. I shot the nigga at the front desk, that Korean dude, allegedly. Ran through his drawer, you know what I mean, took all the money out the cash. Me and the boys pissed on that nigga. So we left our DNA at the stream, allegedly. You know what I mean? This is all allegedly, by the way. Anyways, we partied with that money. I actually used some of it to go to the studio. And we flew out to Cali to do this podcast right now that we're talking about, allegedly. I think allegedly is just like a magical eraser, bro. Yeah, we tossed that nigga on the 44th floor of the fucking Las Vegas hotel. He bounced and splattered, right? There's 17 police cars. We did that, allegedly. What are you doing? Yeah, so we kidnapped 17 women and sold them into prostitution, allegedly. Hold on, wait a minute. You know what I mean? It's the so we fucking toppled the third world regime. We got another motherfucker dictator in there that's gonna play ball and give us a whole lot of money. This is the CIA. And you go, hey, CIA, don't you have to say allegedly? No. Doesn't get higher than us. No one can stop us. we do what we want. Aren't you gonna? Hey, CIA, aren't you gonna say allegedly though? Hey, allegedly? No. We did that shit, bro. We just kidnapped Maduro. Yeah, bag over his head, took his wife, dangled his wife because she kept yelling. We dangled her outside. outside the fucking helicopter while we were fucking 700 feet in the air. You gonna stop crying? You gonna stop crying? Yeah, wait, allegedly? No. We did that shit. America. I do fuck with America one time on the fact that, see, kidnapping is illegal, I thought. Right? But if you just kind of do it, you go, listen, judge, and they, who do they answer to? Judge, this motherfucker owed me money. I'm gonna be real with you. You owe me money. If a motherfucker owes you money, right? Why don't you take them? You know, then you take them, shake them, see if any change falls out. No change falls out. You put them in your own citizen's arrest. And I bet some dumb Jew with a big nose could look through these files, you know, and look through his. That book's big, but you could reverse it. You know what I mean? Read that motherfucker. Like Nas with the infamous, people go, oh, Nas is so good, by the way. Nas is so good. He made a song forwards and backwards. You mean an anagram or whatever? A pentagram? When you can go, like the lazy cat, or no, whatever. The lazy, no, that's the every fucking thing. There's a race car. You could do race cars. So, you know what I mean? You just put it back. I don't think that's that genius. You know what I mean? If once you just write out something, it's like saying, like, there's some rappers that use every single letter of the ABC in their lines, right? I've done it a couple of times, and I go, is that genius? I go, no, I just decided to do it, right? He just decided to make that song. Nas sucks, but people go, oh, Nas is so fun. I forgot what I was gonna go with. I was gonna say something about the police or the CIA. Nas, not Made You Look, the Rewind song. Either way, Ops Mixtape Volume 18 is coming out. By the time, well, this podcast will probably come out on the 28th on July 1st, which would be on a Wednesday. Worm God. Volume 2 coming out. There'll probably be one. There will be one more. There'll be a third volume, Worm God 3. I'm not gonna put them all together. It's just gonna be separate albums because I think that should. I don't want to play too much into the hands of a fucking big streaming, because streaming, obviously, if I put all of them out there and then re-released it as a multiple pack of a full album, it will take all the single albums together and it'll count. So I could go, look at me, I dropped I dropped Worm God, you know, the deluxe edition, with all the songs that originally had all the original streamings, and look at, I got exactly 100,000, you know, streams. You know, I would literally, I will probably do this actually. I will count up all the streams that I have on said album on Spotify, because Spotify is the only thing that really matters. Spotify, all the album streams singly on all the songs on the albums across the three things once they're all released. And it might take 3 years, it might take 4 years.